putting on the show. Putting on the show. People putting on the show. A show for Google. A show for Satan. Yep. It's all about a show, baby. You want to come on YouTube, you got to get into the show class. The showboat. You have to be a show off. Yeah. You got to get into the show and tell. If you're going to be on YouTube, you got to get a show. Get a microphone. Get a microphone, nigga. Plug your microphone up. Turn on the lights. And make it a show, nigga. If you want some subscribers. If you want views. If you want comment section for. If you want likes and shares. If you want thumbs up and hearts. People, it's a lot of wicked people on YouTube, man. Sonetta, a lot of people at the GOCC. Some of the members of the IUIC. Some of the Hebrew Israelites, especially if you see them getting views on their videos. They be talking about the white man, and then they be coming around and they be getting views on their videos. That's how you can tell with them. Yeah, it's a lot of people with the sign of Lucifer. This. Yeah, it's a show. It's all about a show. Google needs a show. We need a show. Go out there and put a show on for us, nigga. Charlamagne the God, Umar Johnson, Brother Polite, Rock Newman, Jason Whitlock, Pastor Gino Jennings. Yep. Jesse Lee Peterson, Cynthia G, Sansa Ray. They don't want you to say nothing about that though. It's like quiet. Shh. You get a lot of views. You want some views on your video, don't you? Yeah. A lot of people you got to put on the show, man. Google wants you to be a part of the show. Hold on. Yeah. Google wants you to be a part of a show. Yeah, he wants you to make a show. Get your microphone, put some lights up in the back, cameras. Yeah, it becomes like Hollywood. Google becomes like Hollywood, but it's a trick behind it, you know. Yeah, it's a trick behind Google's lights, cameras, and action. They mess with they deal with people that's a part of it already. People that they easy can control. Google. Don't come on Google thinking you're gonna get some views on your video because you put up a video. They got certain rules. And certain people that like to get their views too. Yeah, you got to put on a show. You got to put on a show for Google. Like Sonetta and Louis Farrakhan. No, I'm just saying, Google. People worshiping Satan for views. Likes, shares, subscribers, hearts, thumbs up, Patreon, Cash App, PayPal, gifts in the mail, plaques, all different type of programs, live stream. You can Zoom. You got all types of the goodies you can get when you with Google. Yeah, you over there worshiping Satan with them and putting on the show for Satan. Putting on the show for Satan. Google They give views to people, but most of the views you can buy your own views. Number two, you can buy your own views. Number one. Number two, people can come over to your channel and view your video and subscribe to you. Or number three, Google can give you views and subscribers. Number one, you can buy views and you buy subscribers. Number two, people can come over to your channel and view your video and subscribe to you. Number three, Google can give you views, magical views, and magical subscribers. Yeah, that's why when you look at certain videos got 5 million views on it, but it only got 2,000 comments. 2,000 people said something to somebody on a video that was viewed 5 million times. Yeah, people got 30-some thousand views on a video, but they only got 10 comments. Think about that. You got 30,000 views, but you only got 10 comments. Some of the Hebrew Israelites be getting that. Now, they supposed to be teaching a highest word. Why don't they get more views than that, or more comments? Because for this, the sign of Lucifer, do what thy will. It ain't nothing but white supremacy. Google with them. YouTube. That's why when you come on YouTube, that's why most people come on YouTube, they make it a show. Google say, make it a show, nigga. The hell with what Hughes is talking about. Make it a show. And we'll give you a plaque. We'll send your name to the stars. Make it a show. Why do you think people be having camera tricks in their videos? All different type of angles. Yep. Because you got to make it a show, baby. For Lucifer. Right. But what it is Google really don't want you to say nothing about them. YouTube don't want you to say nothing about them, that you're making a show for Satan. No. You look at a lot of videos on YouTube, most of them are not interesting. I say most of them not. They got clickbait videos. They could put up a picture. They could put up a picture representing. They could put up an attractive picture on the video, but then when you see the video, it ain't talking about nothing that's containing to the picture that you seen when you clicked on the video. No. Nope. Most of the videos on YouTube, a lot of them be clickbait videos. A lot of them don't get, they can cook, but a lot of those videos messed up. And then YouTube just monetize who they want to monetize. And also they be giving views to people too, like I said. I'm going to say this again. You can get views 3 ways and 3 ways only. People, number one, people can come and view your video. Number one, people can view your video. Number two, you can buy yourself some views. You can buy your own views. Or number three, Google can give you views. Yep. And if you don't, and most people spend money on views because Google is a business. Google make money, and they're all about a gimmick. They reward some people. But they get a lot of money too. They make a lot of money in their business ventures. Google do. Yeah. Because it's a business. And at the same time, they make people rich. And the people they make rich or do something to themselves for Google. Yep, and that's the downside of being on Google and YouTube. That's the side effects of Google and YouTube. The side effects of Google and YouTube are trying to be rich, trying to be famous. Trying to be famous on Google and YouTube, there's some side effects. Yeah, and most people, Google got tech people to work for them too. They got tech people to work for them too that's on YouTube to make YouTube videos. They got all type of people working for them. Excuse me. They got all type of people working for them. So, that just come with the territory of working for Google. But I'm saying, you really can't find no top of the line, grade A good videos on YouTube. Nah, because most of the stuff, they make you pay for certain stuff and it ain't even good. You got to pay through certain Patreon or some other stuff. You got to join people's stream to look at their videos. Nah. That's incentives Google giving people. Nah. I'd rather not. Because a lot of them worship Satan in private. Sorry to say that though, but it's true. And they really don't want you to know that. They really don't want you to know that they help pushing Satan's agenda while they got a YouTube page. They want you to just look at their video and take their content in. But if you ask yourself, who are the YouTubers that's on YouTube? How did they get all this equipment, all these camera angles in their videos? How did they get all these mysterious gadgets? Hold on. Yeah. Right. So, you look at most of the videos on YouTube, they got different camera angles. They got to have a cameraman. Most people got a cameraman. So it become like a show, like Hollywood. Yeah, and then Google reward them with plaques and monies because they become actors for Google and YouTube. If they put on the show for Google and YouTube, that's who they really work for, because Google and YouTube pay them to put on the show. So it don't have to be a real show. It's just something that can be made up to feed your mind, wrongful, harmful information. Yeah, because they're putting on the show. So it's all about putting on the show. Make it a show. Make it a show, nigga. Make it a show. And we'll put you on the red carpet, nigga. And you can sign your name on the autograph line. People won't scream your name. Make it a show. We'll give you a plaque. So people will make it a show. Just to give you, some information that could be not real healthy information. You too busy following the people at the show, making the show. Yeah, so most of those people become like watered down. Yeah, they become like watered down, man. You can't trust them because they make it into show. Shows are known to be made up, scripted. You feel me? Yes, they scripted. They got a cameraman. They got everything they're gonna do written down already. So it can have some truth in it, but a lot of it's kind of like it's like making a fool, acting a fool in like a clever way, like a private way, acting a fool, putting on a show. All you have to do is pay attention to a lot of the YouTubers. When they come on, they got to edit their videos. Google had to make you edit, make you soundbite certain things. Then they got certain people that you can bring on your videos to pump your channel up. If you got certain guests own. You can have certain guests on your channel to pump your channel up. They got a guy named Vocab Malone. Vocab Malone. I seen him throw up the sign of Lucifer in his video. Yeah, his name is Vocab Malone. He threw up the sign of Lucifer in his video. Yeah, when they was talking about the GOCC. Or no, when they was talking about the IUIC. Bishop Nathaniel. I seen him make the sign of Lucifer too. For the IUIC. Because it's all about a show, man. And Google pay people, man. But they only pay a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? The big people that they can control. Yeah. And once you're putting on the show, you put on the show for them. And in the event they can control you. Make you take yourself out for them. After you get through putting on the show for them, they gave you awards and money, snap of the flash of the camera, book deals, packages in the mail, views, subscribers, big money, thumbs up, hearts, comment section full. You get so much stuff. Patreon, from Google, trying to be a YouTube celebrity. Some people sell out. Some people sell out to be a YouTube celebrity. Some of the black people and the white people too. Asians, but mainly the black people and white people. Because Google make you sell out for Satan. They make it a show. Put on a show, nigga. Get your recording devices out. People be having phone numbers you can call. They be having phone numbers that you can call in, hotlines. Google know the algorithms. Google knows the algorithms to make you a good show. So you can have a good show and get good views. Now, like I say, you need a cameraman. A cameraman. Well, some people got several cameramen, so they get it from different angles. Yep. So that's what it's about. It's about putting on a show. And if you're not careful, you can get caught up in trying to put on a show for Google and YouTube and get sucked down Satan's satanic Luciferian hole. Well, you put on the show, but most of the information is scrambled up. It look good coming out the person's mouth or sound good coming out the person's mouth, but they feeding your subconscious something else too. Yeah, especially ones that's always complaining about their views or get their subscribers up or get their shares up or get their likes up. People's always talking about that. Always talking about Patreon. Yeah, especially ones you got to pay to look at them. Now think about it. Why are you paying to look at these people? Who are they? You paying to look at them for what? Who are they? What are they doing? Google make them critically acclaimed. Google makes certain YouTubers critically acclaimed. They make them talked about, asked about, needed, wanted. Yeah. Requested. People mostly request them. Yeah. Your most requested YouTubers, YouTube get them plaques, awards, thumbs up, shares, subscribers, likes, hearts, views. Money in the mail, packages, Patreon, Cash App, PayPal, Google Do. Yeah, most of the people that's scripted already. Right. So that's what it's about. It's all about a show, man. You know, it's all about putting on a show. But it's a Luciferian show because it's it's white people's Google and YouTube. Black people just join because it's an incentive in there, some type of money. And that's what people be trying to get, a revenue check. And Google, they say, I'm hating. I'm not hating on them. Excuse me. That's my video. I'm not hating on them. I'm just making a video. I'm saying that if you come on YouTube and Google, you got to put on a show. And in the event, if you can't put on the show, your algorithm will be turned down on your video. Unless they tag your video for a good reason. Maybe you got a cooking video. You got a mountain climbing video. You may be fixing on a car. You may be hunting. Yeah, they give you 26 million views for that. Because it's mostly them. It's mostly them. Can do it from a keyboard. 26 million people view the video. But yet and still, he only got 8,000 comments. Right? He got 8,000 comments. What did that tell you? 26 million people viewed it. But he got 8,000 comments. You would think the person would at least have 500,000 views. 500,000 comments. At least 500,000. Yeah, because Google rewards people who they want to reward. They reward you too. Yeah. Excuse me. So it's all about putting on the show. You know, I ain't hating on nobody, baby. This is my video. I'm just saying, if you come on YouTube and Google and think you're going to be rich, think again. Because you got to put on a show. And mainly a show for Satan. So I'm just keeping it real with you. Most of the people on YouTube, they'll flash the sign of Satan. They'll flash it. They got to flash it. You know what I'm saying? Sonetta, Brother Polite, Brother Shaka. I said T.D. Jakes, Pastor Geno Jennings, Farrakhan, Rock Newman, Jesse Lee Peterson, Umar Johnson, Charlamagne the God, Nick Cannon, Joe Budden, what's the dude name? Madoff in the barbershop, Smack White. Yeah. Any motherfucker on YouTube is getting big views. They'll flash the sign of Lucifer. Yeah, because Lucifer, we living in a time where the internet pull a lot of people in. You could trap a lot of people with the internet. Yep, you could trap a lot of people with the internet, get them involved in Luciferian. But most people know what they're doing, though. So I'm just saying you got to put on the show. It's a show for Lucifer. You know, and you're not going to get no views. And even if you did get some views on your video, that don't mean you're going to get no money. Even if you got a lot of views on your video, that don't mean you're going to get no money. The real deal is when you start getting the money in the mail. All that other stuff ain't about nothing. Views, subscribers, shares, comments, likes, hearts. That ain't nothing, man. The real deal when you got a video, if you start getting money in the mail. Yeah, once you start getting that money in the mail, I'm talking about some nice hefty checks. 500, 5,000, 30,000, 150,000. Start getting money in the mail like that, then you can start saying, yeah. And that's what people be aiming for. But it's a trick to it. It's a trick to getting that money in the mail. Yeah, because you don't find too many people with no excellent videos on YouTube. I don't know too many people. I don't know too many excellent videos on YouTube. I wouldn't. I'll say they don't got 100 excellent videos that you could just say, "Wow, I want to look at this video over and over and over." I can look at videos over and over, but that don't mean that they're excellent. I mean, an excellent video is something that you can learn from and grow from. They got some good videos, but they ain't got no excellent videos. No perfect videos. No, they got some, should I say, but they ain't got that many. So let me say that they got some excellent videos on YouTube, but they ain't got that many. They got more mediocre videos than anything on YouTube. More mediocre videos. And like I said, the real thing is with the money. Other than that, I don't care if you have 100 million views, 1 billion views. If you ain't getting no check behind that, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It's like a puff of smoke. The real deal is when you get the money in the mail. Yeah, when you get a check in the mail from YouTube and Google, or Google, should I say? Or it can come from YouTube too. Yeah, that's the real deal when you got that. You know what I'm saying? And then you can say, yeah, now my video is about something. They like my videos, but you can get all the views. You start getting plaques in the mail, then once you get plaques in the mail, you'll start getting checks in the mail. Yeah, because they like your video, because you hit a milestone. You hit some milestone. Those plaques be standing for milestones that you hit. But it's all about Luciferian, I'm telling you. We living in a satanic world, I'm telling you. It's becoming a satanic world, and you got false preachers everywhere. And they can fight to feed you false information. Yeah, they can fight for your subconscious just to feed you that false information. Because we live in such a time where your mind is very critical to you. And you got to keep your mind barricaded and keep people out. You got to keep people out of your mind. You do. Because they're trying to take your mind over. I want to say this real quick. In the future, like later on in the future, like in the next 100 years, 75 years, they're going to have some of your cities where people are going to be dead on the street from drugs or drug overdose. And the drugs going to kill the people in a week. And you can tell who dead by, you can see the dead. You're going to be able to see the dead bodies on the ground, in the houses, in cars. Yeah, because they're going to be took some drugs in the future, because it's becoming a more and more satanic world. I just said that. I would just put that in as a side note. That's another video. But it's becoming more and more of a satanic world. And they need the false preachers. Yeah, what you think they call them false preachers for? Where you think they at? A lot of them on YouTube. Unfortunately, man, I'm just keeping it real with you. A lot of them on YouTube. But like I said, in the future, you're gonna see the bodies stretched out. Some of them gonna be in houses, in their car dead, on the ground. You can see the rats eating them up. There are places where, because they're gonna be dead, and police they ain't gonna even come pick the bodies up off the ground until the rats eat them up. But I'm just saying about a satanic world. That's all I'm saying. And you got to watch it, because money is the root of all evil. It ain't the root of all evil, but I'm saying for human beings, it gets you there, because people do things for money. So, like I say, on YouTube and Google, you know what it is. You know, it's all about making it a show. Making it a show. You got to make it a show, nigga. If you want to be famous. If you want to be famous for Satan, make it a show. Get you a cameraman and you'll get some views. You'll get some subscribers. You'll even get money in the mail and packages. Make it a show. We need you to make it a show. Make it a show. So everybody's scrambling to make it a show. And if they don't make it a show, they kind of like left out. And the people that make it a show, they go to another level. You see their videos changing, and they got all types of editing and scripting in their videos. They're like Hollywood. YouTube and Google become like Hollywood for Satan, make it a show. Yep. And a lot of people can mislead you. They do mislead you just to try to get money from you because they can try to hustle you to give you information they got from somebody else. Yeah, because they don't know you. They don't know you. You don't know them. They're just making the video. You don't know who they are. You know, they're just making the video that you're looking at. So who are the people? You don't really know them, like I say. Luciferians. Let me get back with you later.